Hello, my name is Kayla Harlan, and for my tool blog, I chose Nearpod. Now, Nearpod is a free account, but also a paid account for more features for teachers to use for presentations. So if you start with Under My Library, this is where you can save lessons for later on for future use that may use to supplement curriculum, especially science and social studies, because they have a lot of lessons that pertain to those subjects. Now, if you go under Explore, this is where you're going to search for lessons that are in their store. So say in science you're looking at ecosystems. You can type that in, and then lessons that are both free and paid will pop up. Now you'll see lessons for virtual reality. You'll see lessons for assessment, for reviewing. So from there you can see which ones you would like to pick, and then just hit the heart button, and that will put it in your library. You can also further filter lessons down so you can kind of see more exactly what you're looking for. Now, today I did a lesson with my students, and I'm going to take you through that lesson. So if you're doing a whole group lesson, you're going to pick Live Lesson. And in that live lesson, it will sync your screen to the student's screen. So the student should type this code in so they are on the same lesson as you. So as you, the teacher, move your screen, it'll then move the student's screens. Throughout Nearpod, it is full of assessments, so you'll see things like drawing or listing. You'll see multiple choice questions, open-ended questions, polls. So this is a virtual reality lesson. And here you can see is a picture of the outside of a school in Germany. So the students can click and move their screens around. Now I suggest using this a lot for science and social studies, really to get the kids involved and engaged, like I showed you with ecosystems. They can, when they're learning landforms, all of that is just right in here, and they can really be highly engaged in looking at what you're talking about actually. So after the lesson is done and you want to look at the data of how your students did, how well they were engaged, you're going to go to reports. Now here's the lesson I did with my students today. I had 8 students worked on it today. So here you can see their participation and how well they were engaged in the lesson. So their participation, now we didn't get through the whole lesson, so that's why it's a little bit low, but here are their features for Draw It and for the poll, what their answers were, and then you can even go in and see what their exact answers were and what their exact drawings looked like, which is nice to use for future assessments, for progress monitoring. So you can go back and use this data later on. You can download it as well as share it to keep track of that data. I hope you enjoy this tool.